This is $30 off? All right. It's the best price we've ever done, the lowest price we've ever done on this configuration. So if you have always wanted to own your very own Cricut, now is the time. This is what we call our Mini. It's our personal cutting machine. We're going to go ahead and put it on 4 payments. So for less than $25, we'll ship it out to your house. What I love about this is it's ideal for all levels. I don't care if you're beginner, intermediate, or expert. Because it only weighs 5 pounds, this is great if you belong to crafting clubs and you need to bring this with you. You'll love that. If you also own a giant Cricut machine, one of the big ones, and you've got all those cartridges, it'll work with all the cartridges, the standard cartridges. Plus, it's got something really cool called the Cricut Craft Room, which is available for you online. So when you connect this to your computer, you got a whole world that opens up to you in there where you can be as creative as you want. Unique designs for school, for home, for business, all kinds of cool stuff. Look who's here.
Hi.
Lori Leland is here with us.
Good to be with you, man crafter.
I am a man crafter. And you know something, Lori, this machine is great, especially for people that have maybe a little less space and they just want something that they can take with them wherever they go.
Sure.
Because it still does our cutting. I love that we can hook it up with our computer and we go to that Cricut Craft Room and like now you got anything you could possibly want to do.
It is your free online design studio. So here's what you're getting. You're getting the opportunity to try before you buy. You can design. You can play with layouts. You can use every single shape and every single image that Cricut has, that ProvoCraft has, right there in that virtual online design studio. And then you can buy it if you want it, and you have instant gratification because then you can start cutting with that image immediately. It is amazingly powerful. It is small but mighty, to Guy's point. All of the projects that you're seeing in frame right now are already included with this because you're getting the Cricut font and basic shapes, and then we also have some additional cartridges for you as well. But here's how simple and easy it is to use. You are going to have with this 11 and 8.5 by 11 paper, I should say. So this is that readily available paper that's anywhere out in the market. You can go to the grocery store and pick it up. You have some at your house already. Really, really easy to use. All you need is a computer and an internet connection, and you are ready to start cutting unbelievably gorgeous images with your Cricut. As a matter of fact, I started making a little project for our man crafter Guy.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to take you right inside the virtual design studio right here online. This is your Cricut Craft Room. So you can play with your images unlike ever before. I'm just going to reach down here into our image drawer, and I'm going to grab, I already have a G on here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the letter U. I've got these handles that allow me to move the image wherever I want, which is so cool. You can rotate. You can do a million different things with this. You can resize. All of these things available right at your fingertips immediately. So now I'm just going to put this right next to you. Now, are you guys ready? This is going to weld these two images together. And it says right here, weld or don't weld. So I'm going to let it weld. And now I'm going to have all one cut for Guy's name. So it's really, really cool, really easy to use. Now I'm going to grab the Y. I'm going to just resize that, do my current layer, picking it up, moving it around. So this gives you more control than you've ever had possible in the past. This is going to work for you with your Mac, with your PC, any computer whatsoever. You're going to get Craft Room basic shapes, or your Craft Room basics and your Cricut font and basic shapes to get started, which is about 700 images. So I'm going to show you that in a moment. And because I love you and adore you, I'm going to put a heart next to your name.
Look how much fun we're having.
Now I'm going to put away the image drawer so you can just see how pretty it looks. I can completely redo this before I cut if I want, but I'm going to go ahead and start the cutting process. Now let me show you the machine itself. I'm going to select my Mini. Now here's how easy this is to use. This is that little 5.5 pound wonder. It's small but mighty, so this is super portable. You could just leave it plugged in right into your computer, right on your dining room table, wherever you're most comfortable and happiest crafting. 2 buttons. All you have is your load and unload paper and your power button. That's all there is to it. You do have a port over here on the side, so if you want to pop in any of your existing Cricut cartridges, you're going to be able to do that. So if you want a personal cutting device that is so cutting edge, that gives you more control than ever before, you've got to try the Mini. I've had a blast with this. So are you ready? So I've selected my Mini. I'm going to touch one button right here on my screen, and that is the word cut. And in seconds, our Cricut Mini is going to spring to action.
So this is going to cut out my name and the heart you gave me?
And it's going to be all one image. It's beautifully welded together. I can slant. I can rotate. You can do mirror images. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. So you can make a beautiful card, and you're going to have crisp, clean cuts on every single project. Now, while we're cutting here, I just want to step back to the board really quickly because I know we're really short on time for this presentation. And I want to remind you, you can cut anywhere from 1/4 of an inch. You always tease me in how small my handwriting is.
I've never seen anybody write small.
That looks about like my handwriting right here. 1/4 of an inch, and then all the way up to 11.5 inches. And you can do it incrementally, so you can get exactly the size that you're looking for, even up to that really, really large 11.5 inch size. So it's so versatile. And while we're here really quickly, quickly, I just want to show you. Here's the cartridge that is included in your Cricut Craft Room. You're going to get your font and basic shapes. This is a small smattering of what you're going to get. You're going to get 700 different images, 3 different fonts with shadows, 50 unique sayings, and over 100 shapes.
Wow.
All included. That's nearly an $80 value. Plus, this is the lowest price we've ever offered on a Cricut Mini. So if you ever wanted to own a Cricut, there's no better time than right now.
99 bucks is a great price. It's $30 off our price, plus the fact that, you know, normally when we do things under $100, we usually do it on 3 flex. We're doing this on 4 flex, which means you get it home for $24.99. We have reduced shipping and handling on this as well, so you'll get it home cheaper at a cheaper price as well, including that feature. But really, if you've always wanted to own one, now's the time. And think about this. You know, a lot of people don't want to go out and spend $300 or $400 on a machine. They just want one that they can use with their computer. Look what you made for me.
Look at you.
Here.
Yeah, stand in front of it. Thank you. Look.
If you had the Xyron.
That's my guy. Isn't he wonderful?
Where's that Xyron?
Yeah, we need the
where's
Xyron.
Kingston? We need Kingston back out here.
I love it. Now, the thing I want you to know about this, with this online design studio that's absolutely free, you have tons and tons of resources at your fingertips. You have free online videos that show you how to use your Cricut Mini, so it's never been easier. Look at how cute you look. I love it.
I'm going to take this home.
I think
now,
you
know
should
what?
wear it all day, the whole rest of the day.
If it was St. Patty's Day, could you have put a clover on there?
Of course I can. This is Cricut. You can do anything.
You know what you are? You're super crafter. I'm man crafter, but you're super crafter. All right, so listen, this is the kind of fun you can have. And you know what? Think about this with I said before, school projects.
Absolutely.
Do you know how much I could use this? Like Danny gets these projects where he's got to do like a big giant poster board. He had to do one on Oprah Winfrey like a week ago. He had to do a whole thing.
Cool.
Do stuff that everybody in the class do stuff about Oprah Winfrey. So they had to take out pictures, clips, all this stuff. And a lot of the kids, obviously I saw that their parents had Cricuts because you could see that they had done all this decorative stuff and they'd put chipboard stuff and things that they had cut out. You can do this as well. Hey, listen, 300 are gone. It leaves me with 775 left. So already, and Lori's only had 2 airings. 4 flex at $24.99, and the shipping is $5. So it's $105 out the door.
Wow.
So go for it. And you'll be able to do so many different things. And Lori's got all kinds of other stuff out here. You know, you can even do fabric in here. You can do all kinds of stuff that you can cut.
Exactly. I'm just playing.
It's simple. You don't have to be a computer whiz either, do you?
No, you absolutely do not. I'm just playing right now. I don't even know exactly what I have planned. I'm just going to, like, kind of, you know, make a fun little decorative thing here. I'm actually going to move this butterfly up. I've just been kind of moving it here on the virtual mat. But I love this virtual mat because this gives you your complete cutting surface. So now you can see how the layout's going to look. Now you can maximize your paper. You don't ever have to worry about, you know, wasting with this. The Cricut Mini is so intuitive. So I'm just going to paste a secondary one down here below because now what I've decided I'm going to do is a butterfly card. So I'm going to go up to the image here on the top, just going to select it, and I'm going to flip it. So now I can do this back-to-back image. So take a look at how cool this is. Do you like the look of this guy? I'm going to do this gorgeous little butterfly.
You're doing the mirror thing.
I'm doing the mirror thing. Look how good you are. See, you know
it's like very Peter Max.
It is.
You
it's
know?
very
I like that stuff.
Sophisticated looking.
Very. Okay.
And I'm going to make my own card with this. So I'm selecting my device very simply. Then I'm going to walk up to the front of my machine and I'm just going to add my paper.
And it's
2
got
buttons.
little arrows, right? Where you just line it up.
You just
right
push
there.
the arrows and then it slides right in here, right into the groove on this. So it's really, really easy. Now I'm just going to make sure this is doing what I want it to do, and I'm going to press cut, and it's going to cut for me that beautiful butterfly card that I just made in about 3 seconds.
And you know, there's so many different things online that you can choose from. I mean, any occasion.
Anything.
That Cricut Craft Room has so many different ideas. So if you're going to be going to, like, maybe you're going to a special event or a party, or maybe you got to create something, maybe even if you do something for work and you want it to look professional, you want it to look custom, like something that you had professionally done, you can do things like that. Maybe it's you want to do your own wedding invitations, you want to make those special. You know, invitations for an anniversary, just a business presentation, like I said. You'll be surprised at how many ways and how quickly this investment will pay off.
So true.
For less than $100, I mean, well, let's give it to you. Out the door, it's $105, okay? Because you have $5 for shipping, but that's less than the normal shipping. We reduced that price. If you want to get it home, it's $5 plus the $24.99, so it's $30 to get it home. And then you just pay it off. You got, what, 3 more payments, and then you own the dang thing. And you were gonna have so much fun with this. And you'll find also, It comes in handy even like during holiday times when you need to do things for holiday decorations.
Especially at the
ornaments,
holidays.
homemade things with your family and kids.
Kids projects for school. I know
there's
you
only
said
4
that.
minutes left, so hurry up. What do you got
Hurry,
there,
everybody.
Lori?
Okay, I'm just going to show you this beautiful butterfly card that I just made. Beautiful, beautiful design, that back-to-back design. So look at how flawless and perfect this is. Now I can do a great little sentiment in there. I can do a great little spring fling party idea for those DIY parties. Is that awesome? It turned out so perfectly. And that's what you're getting here. You have access to about 50,000 images, as I mentioned. Are you just going to wear everything?
I'm going to wear everything you make.
I'm going to wear everything you make.
Hold on.
Now, I want you to see also...
Guy loves butterflies, or Guy loves, like, crazy psychedelic paintings.
I like it.
That's cool. You know what, though, really? You can have so much fun with this, and I love the professional results. Show everybody your samples, because this is cool.
I just want to show you what you can cut with using your Cricut Mini, because this, like I said, small but mighty. You can leave it hooked up. It's this beautiful, sleek design, so it can stay right attached to your computer, or you can use it on your dining room table, wherever you love to craft. So take a look at this. This is some of the beautiful glitter papers. These are a little bit more thick, but they're going to work so beautifully with your Cricut.
It'll still cut through that, right?
Absolutely.
No problem.
Even your mirrored papers, your shinier papers, any of your specialty papers are going to work perfectly with this. Fabrics, you just want to use a great stabilizer, a fusible product on the back, and you're going to be able to do tons with fabric here. So if you are someone who is a quilter, this is ideal because it's going to cut through all of that. Chipboard. So if you're utilizing, you know, your cereal boxes or that insert that comes inside the nylons, you know, that's what I always use for my chipboard. You're going to be able to cut through that. Fun foam. How much fun to be able to do your own fun foam shapes, whatever shape you want them to be. You're not limited whatsoever, only by your imagination. Treated felt. So this is that great soft felt, great for kids' books. You can make full books of that. We also have vinyl that you can use, which I love because it has a real pretty little shine to it here. Then you can also do your stencil material. So if you want to do some home decor projects, you're going to be able to cut that too. I love the fact that you can also do your acetate, which is very, very nice. Your vellum. So you noticed all the really thick things you can cut with this, but you can also cut something that's really, really delicate like vellum. And then, of course, last but not least, magnet material. So you can make your own magnets.
This is pretty heavy duty, and it'll
heavy.
cut through that as well. Listen, close to 400 people have already picked this up today. That's leaves us with about 700 remaining. So if you'd like to get it, take advantage of that price. We got only about, well, less than 2 minutes now. Think of all the things that you can create. You know, you're talking about when you can cut out the felt things. You want to make, you know, little stick-ons for baby clothes. Look at the stuff that you did here.
So cute. The little baby duckies. These are all included. These little ducks, the little onesies down here at the front. Look at this little onesie that we did in felt and just stitched together and stuff.
Decorative.
This is all included in the fonts and basic shapes
that you made, Lori. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you can do, and I'll tell you, you can't buy this stuff. You have to make this stuff yourself. You know, you can find things that are out there generically, but if you want to customize things, if you want to add your own personality to it, that's what the Cricut allows you to do. And with the Cricut Craft Room, remember, it's like having a whole giant office filled with ideas. I mean, and you can go in there and you can grab anything you want, and then you can customize it by color, by size, by whatever it is, letters, fonts, shapes, everything.
Absolutely, and you can use this anywhere. So if you have a computer with internet access, you can be designing and doing layouts at work, even with the images you don't own yet. And then when you get home, if you decide you want to buy them because you love that image, it's that instant gratification that we were talking about. You instantly get that image.